then back. So, yes, tell me what's happening. How was the practice yesterday? What all you could do?
Hmm. I watched the movie. Wonderful
Okay,
movie. Wonderful movie. And I
okay.
watched it just before the bed, and it was very light, nice feeling, glad game, power of positivity, how one small little person can change so many people around by just being herself. So it's very nice. How to
Yeah,
find, even in the worst of situation, something to be glad about.
yeah. And the major thing is that, you just keep saying, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad,
Yeah,
I'm glad.
yeah.
I'm glad that I'm going. So today, make it an agenda to say, I'm glad at least
Hmm.
100 times so that it gets into your system. So just remember, even if you're cooking, even if you're eating, even if you're walking, so say, I'm glad that I'm walking. I'm glad that I'm healthy. So how are you, Rajwant? I know you're driving, but tell us, how was your practice
Yes,
yesterday?
I'm good.
So
Yes,
it's
okay. I
almost
didn't write Anna, but
okay.
what happened when I picked my kids from the school and I saw on somebody's house, their outside got dragon fruit plant and there were so many flowers. The first thing come to my mind, oh, my dragon fruit got no flowers, no fruit. Then suddenly I remember no complaint. Then I said, but I grateful. They are going to have lot of fruits. Sure, they are sure must be happy. They are so grateful. So, Miss, suddenly remember no complaint today.
Yeah, and when you see the dragon fruit outside somebody's house, you should have said, "Wow, how beautiful! My houses will have the such beautiful ones. It's so beautiful. It's looking so
Yes,
nice.
true.
They look so good. They're so beautiful." So,
Yeah,
when you send positive energy to it, it'll multiply in many folds to you. And then you can imagine
yes,
and come and make a drawing of your house with the dragon fruits outside. So this is called so I'm happy that in this today we have just done 7 chapters, and that realization has come
Yeah.
that from the negative we are just moving on to positive, so that's a good thing
Yeah,
that you
it's
could
very
shift.
much into, yeah. I was feeding my
yes.
son and he was just jumping after every bite. So I just said him, you just drain all my energy. And then I said, no, I shouldn't be saying this. So I
you
mean,
know
you
that
you you're aware
shift
what you're thinking and saying.
Yeah, that shift of thought is what is the basic requirement. And once
Mm,
this happens, then the things start moving.
mm,
Now it's like you're going on a wrong road. You've just taken a U-turn.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
you're on the right track, and the destination has to be there.
yeah,
Welcome,
basic.
Sonia. Welcome. How was your practice?
Wonderful, absolutely blissful, very nice. Thank you.
Did you watch the movie Pollyanna?
No, I did not. I did not
Okay,
watch it.
please watch that. It's
Yes,
about a
yes,
small girl. It's
yes.
really, really beautiful. You will love it.
I heard about the movie you mentioned yesterday. I was
Yeah,
in the class. Yeah.
yeah, you must watch. You must watch. And so when we were writing negativity and we were accepting it, did you feel any shift in your mind or in your heart? Did you feel, like I was talking to a friend who did this assignment, and she said, we're just catching on to the things, little things, and making, and not thinking that the vaster picture, like there's so many things to be grateful for, but we're just catching on the small things and holding on to it. So
Yeah,
that's really what this practice shows us. And why this practice, I got hold of it because I'm into a lot of things. Like I'm into Sai Baba, so I do a lot of his things. I'm into Brahma Kumaris like Shivani Didi and all. But this what got me the hand of this thing was when you're practicing and you're creating that feeling, that shifted my thing. Like you go to Brahma Kumari or you go to any mandir, you listen to the aarti, you do clapping, you do chanting, but what is there inside me is still there. There was no shift. It says, ki, okay, trust the universe, trust. But this way, the feelings are shifting. And practices now, how you said, Manisha, you said, no, I don't have to use this word. So that shift, that thought in the mind, when it started shifting, this was my achievement.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's
Wonderful.
lovely. Let's have Sonia, are you free to read the chapter today?
No, I really don't think I can read maybe one chapter. Then again, I'll have to be up and about. But I think for the next 5 minutes, yes, I can. If
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much for doing that for 5 minutes. So today is another beautiful chapter. It's again very, very magical. It's called Magic Ingredients. So now, because you know how to create magic, you've got a magic manager, you know how to convert your negative situations into positive. So it's day 8, the magic ingredient. Now, this is a biggest award you can always get. So day 8, the magic ingredients. Like how you make sambar, you need special ingredients. How you make chana, you need some special ingredients. So this is a magical ingredient which you put it into your food, your water, and everything you're eating. It's just your thought that you put it there, and this turns into magic for you. So how does it work? We'll start from here. Yes, thank you, Sonia, for reading.
I can't see it,
Oh, really?
I
yeah,
can.
no, I can't.
You're on the phone?
Yes,
Okay, just scroll the screen left or right.
yeah, I got it.
Okay. I think
Giving.
I should be your assistant, Sonia.
I'm a zero tech person, absolutely
That's what
zero
I'm
tech.
saying. I should be your assistant, holding your charges behind you.
Okay, right.
So
Giving
whenever
thanks.
Sonia comes, she has a wire in her hand and she has to put her phone on charging. So she's so sweet.
So, giving thanks for food before you eat is a tradition that has been
No,
followed.
no, above. A
Okay.
thankful
A
heart.
thankful heart has a continual feast.
Yes. So
Giving
this
thanks.
was
Yeah.
so this was written by a journalist and a businessman, W.J. Cameron. And he said, a thankful heart hath a continuous feast. If you're grateful, if you're thankful for everything, make it a motive to be thankful. Make it an agenda to say thank you. Even a waiter picking up plates or cleaning your table, just say thank you, touch your heart, or look into his eyes and say thankful. So the minute the person smiles back at you, that is the time that you realize that the thanks at work. Your thank you is working. Yes, Sonia.
Giving thanks for food before you eat is a tradition that has been followed for thousands of years, dating back to the ancient Egyptians. With the fast pace of life in the 21st century, taking the time to give thanks for a meal has more often than not been left behind. But using the simple act of eating and drinking as an opportunity to be grateful will increase the magic in your life exponentially.
So, it was when we were small, we were taught to say thank you to the food when we were in the school, and then even parents, even the villagers, even if I remember about my grandmother, they used to sit down on the floor, eat the food, and be thankful. And they used to even do some water offering to the food. So that has been tradition, not in India, it's been all over the world. But are we following it? Or do we remember? We are just so hungry. We are running. Half the time we are putting keeping the food in our hand and we are walking and sitting in the car, driving with a cup of tea, driving with this because the lifestyle has become that. But what is that we can make this food magical? Because it's the food which is going to give you power. It's the food, it's your water which is going to inbuilt your, inside. So what is that we can do?
If you think about a time when you were really hungry, you will remember that you could not think or function normally. Your body felt weak. You might have started to tremble. Your mind became confused, and your feelings uh, plumb,
Pulpulated.
plumply. Okay, whatever. All of this can happen after not eating for just a few hours. You need food to live, to think, and to feel good. And so there is a great deal to be grateful for about food.
So, do you remember you're very hungry and there's no food and you really have, especially on the Karwa Chauth.
Hmm.
Once
Head starts aching,
once
yeah.
your head start aching, the body shivering, you're really thirsty, you really want to have food, um, the body's trembling.
Yeah.
At times, it happens when you're not eaten.
Yeah.
So
To
this is
feel,
what the food can do for you. And without food, how many days do you think you can live without food?
never
One
tried
day?
it. Never tried it.
No, we've all tried for Karwa Chauth. We can't survive till the evening.
That's just 12 hours, not even 12 hours. Yeah,
So
really.
just imagine another 12 hours. Will you be
Yeah,
able to survive? I
yeah,
think we'll
that,
be in the hospital having drips.
yes.
So it's so important. It takes such a big role in our life.
To feel even more gratitude for food, take a moment and think about all the people who contributed to you having food to eat. For you to eat fresh fruits and vegetables, the growers had to plant and nurture the fruit and vegetables with continuous watering, protecting them over many months until they were ready for harvesting. Then there are the pickers, the packers, and the distributors, and the transportation people who drive enormous distance day and night, all of them working together in perfect harmony to ensure that every fruit and vegetable is delivered fresh to you and is available year round.
So do you remember? Have you ever thought that the food you're eating in your plate
Never,
is
never, never.
never ever we realized how the farmers worked hard, how they take loans, how did they buy the stuff, how do they plant it, how do they, protect it. So it's really remarkable that years of plantation, months of plantation,
This
and then you
is,
get one mango. Just
yeah,
imagine the mango tree was planted maybe 5 years back, and today we are
yeah,
having those mangoes. And how many people are protecting it, watering it, taking care of it? We never realize. Have you ever thought about the pickers who pick up those food, who clean that food, then the packers, the companies, the coffee, what you're having? We love having coffee, but the coffee, how it is planted, how it has been picked, how it has been packed, and how it has been transported,
yeah,
and then to the shopkeepers who's buying it for us, and then he's supplying it to us. And every day, this routine doesn't end.
yeah,
Every day throughout the year, you have fresh vegetables, you have fresh fruits. So even in the time of Corona, nothing else was allowed but fruits and vegetables were allowed to be, you know. And imagine those people were still working those days and nights, all the people. And are we really grateful? Have we ever thought how much has gone in, how much their lifespan, how much the time, how much the effort? And look at, we are living in such luxurious life and just enjoying and not being grateful at all.
yeah. Think about the meat growers, fishermen, dairy farmers, coffee and tea growers, and all the packaged food companies who work tirelessly to produce the food we eat. The world's food production is breathtaking. Orchestration has take that takes place every day, and it's unfathomably that it all works when you think about the number of people involved in maintaining the world's food and drink supplies to stores, restaurants, supermarkets, cafes, airplanes, schools, hospitals, and every home on the planet.
So do you remember you have visited somebody in the hospital, you talk long, you had some sandwich there. So in the school, there is food, there's supermarkets, there are restaurants, aeroplane, the airports, the stations, the trains, everywhere you can get food. Have you ever thought about it? It is so beautifully planned. So the world food system is so amazing that you get food anywhere and everywhere on this planet.
Food is a gift, it's a gift of nature, because there would be nothing for any of us to eat if nature didn't supply us with the soil, nutrients, and water to grow food. Without water, there would be no food, vegetation, animals, or human life. We use water to cook our meals, grow our food, maintain our gardens, supply our bathrooms, sustain every vehicle that moves, supports our hospitals, fuel Mining and manufacturing industries enable transportation, make our roads, make clothes, and even consumer product and appliance on the planet, make plastic, glass, and metal, make life saving medications, and build our homes and every other building and structure. And water keeps our body alive. Water, 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 glorious water. My God, I've never really thought about this in so much detail. Never.
Yes. So, see, the most important thing which is giving us this life is Mother Earth. So, if you write Mother Earth on a piece of paper on your notebook, the second part is water. How amazing is this water? So without Mother Earth, there is no fruits, there are no vegetables, there is nothing. Your house, the bricks, the cement, everything in your life is made by Mother Earth. The cars, the plastics, the steel, everything's come from Mother Earth. Have you ever realized how gracious she is in giving us without asking for anything? So the only thing, if you we need some this life to be much more giving, Mother Earth much more giving to you. Touch every day morning, Mother Earth, fold your hands and say, "Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you." I have to normally lie down. When I get up in the morning, I lie down on Mother Earth and I say thank you. I hug her. I say thank you for giving me abundance. And even this Gulmarg, the minute I landed on this Gulmarg on the Srinagar airport, I said thank you, Srinagar. Thank you, Mother Earth of Srinagar, for welcoming me. Thank you, the air of Srinagar, for welcoming me. Thank you, this planet, for giving me this opportunity to visit Srinagar. So this so deep. Once you start thanking the elements, they are a part of you. You're aligned to them. Like Apple phone is aligned to an Apple charger. So our body is made of 5 elements. Have we ever thought it's only when the body is gone to the funeral ground and they say, okay, now 5 tattva has mixed? No, but now, can we be grateful for the part of Mother Earth which is inside our body? Can we be grateful to the water which is inside us? What about the air? What about the sunlight, the fire? Everything, all these planets are most precious. So, giving thanks to all these elements is the most important thing. I'm going to send my voice recorded affirmation on the group, and that is what I play it 10 times a day. So start playing it or start recording it or start writing it for yourself. If you record it in your voice, it will be really great because your mind is attuned to your voice very beautifully. So, Mother Earth, water, air, fire, and space. We have to give gratitude of these elements every day. So, water is more glorious. Do you remember a day without water? How many days can you live without water?
Not more than
If
a
if
day, I
with-
think.
if without food you can live for 7 days, for water maybe you can live for 2 days.
Yeah, maximum.
I don't think more than 2 days you will survive because you'll have headache, you'll have fatigue, you'll be fainting.
Yeah, we
So
don't
this
even
is
realize because it becomes part
yeah,
of
it's
our
just
lives.
automatic. We just take a glass of water
Glass
and
of
take
water, drink it. Yeah,
finish.
yeah.
We don't realize, and we complain also. Oh, thanda nahi hai. You know?
Correct, correct.
Yeah. So can we be
ग्लास
grateful for this
ग्लास में
water which we
स्मेल आ
drink?
रही है मैं तो बोलती हूँ
स्मेल
ग्लास
आ
में
रही है,
स्मेल
ये
आ रही
पानी कौन सा है?
है
अरे ग्लास साफ नहीं है. अरे ये रात का भरा हुआ पानी है, मुझे फ्रेश दो.
करेक्ट
How many do you remember all these complaints? So stop it.
या
If there is magic on this planet, it is contained in water. The most magical thing in the world is water. So what I have done is next to my bed, I have a bottle. So I have put some affirmations on that bottle. So every time I pick up my bottle, I read those affirmations and I then drink water. And the most important is thank you, water, for giving me healthy body. Because water is there in your body 75%.
या
And 80% water is there in your brain. So imagine, थोड़ा सा एक दिन लूज मोशंस लग गए ना तो डॉक्टर कहता है इसको एडमिट कर दो, इनको वो देना है ड्रिप.
ड्रिप
Because the water has to go in. Your body's part starts failing if you don't get water. they start collapsing.
Where would we be without food and water? We simply wouldn't be here. None of our family or friends would be here either. We wouldn't have this day or any tomorrow. But here we are on this beautiful planet together, living life and its challenges and aesthetic joys because of nature's gift of food and water. To say the simple magic words, thank you, before you eat or drink anything is an act of recognition and gratitude for the miracle of food and water. The
So
in-
every religion says before you drink, you should say thank you. When we were in nursery school, we were told thank you for this food,
Yeah.
thank you for the food I eat. And where are we now?
Mm,
नर्सरी से सिखाया और आज नहीं है.
yeah.
So
The
just
int-
remember, be thankful for whatever you're putting in your mouth. Be
mm,
thankful that to those people who made it possible to put it in your plate.
mm.
So this
The
is a
in-
very beautiful exercise they're teaching you. It becomes very easy to, heal your food. So that the food, what you're eating, gives you 1,000% more energy than what you're getting now.
The incredible thing is that when you are grateful for food and water, it doesn't just affect your life. Your gratitude also impacts the world's supply. If enough people feel gratitude for food and water, it would actually help the people who are staying and in great need, are starving and in great need. By the law of attraction and Newton's law of action and reaction, the action of mass gratitude must produce an equal mass reaction, which would change the circumstances of scarcity of water and water for everyone on the planet.
If you're grateful for water and food, it's not only for you, you're doing a big gesture for this whole world. So because it's going to multiply, thank you for the food, thank you for the food. So do you remember all the priests and all people and sit and do big havans and thing so that there is enough food, there is enough water. One river is dried and we are crying. There's no water, there's less water. And especially in Gurgaon, where we are living, we are one day, we have something and we say, oh, there's an issue of water. And how difficult it is to live that day. There's no water for washing, for taking bath, for cleaning a house. So how important is this water in our life?
In addition, your gratitude for food and water keeps the magic continuing in your life, and it will weave its glorious golden thread through everything that is dear to you, everything that you love, and everything that you're dreaming of. In ancient times, people believed that when they blessed their food and water with gratitude, it purified whatever they were blessing. And when you look at the theories and discoveries that quantum physics has made in recent times, such are the observer effect. The ancient may very well have been right. The observer effects in quantum physics refers to changes that the act of observation makes on whatever is being observed. Imagine if focusing gratitude on your food and drinks changed that energy structure and purified them on that everything you consumed had the ultimate effect of being on your body.
So do
Wow.
you know there's a scientist, I'll put that on the group, you must see, must see. So the scientists, they have worked out that all the water and the food what you eat, they catch your energies. Whatever you're eating, if you are drinking water and you're shouting and so crying or something, and you drink that water, it will give you that energy. If you're laughing, if you're happy and you drink that water, it will give you the happiness energy. So water is the main content which carries all the energies. So they did an experiment. So we have also done this experiment here. So anybody would like to do, I'll put that on the group. So take three jars, equal jars, put water, half a jar filled with water, just a small jars like this size, and put water in that, and put 1 spoon of boiled rice in each. Okay, and close the lid, and write love, hate, and ignore. Three different pots, and put them in three different corners of your house. And if you try this, you will start believing that how important it is that what we are eating with what energy. So once you every day morning tell everybody in the house, go and say some love things to the water there in that jar. Oh, I love you. You're so sweet. I'm so happy that you're there. Wow, you're so amazing. Thank you. So if you say that, and to the hate corner, go to the hate corner and say, oh, I'll kill you. I'll beat you up. I'll yeah, blah blah. Just say this and do this for 20 days to 30 days, and you will see the colors changing. The colors, the one water which is saying I love you, it'll have some stars, some hearts. That's what they have seen under the microscope. And the hate water will get blackish. And the one which is ignored, you kept it in such corner, it will be smelly, it'll be so dirty, it'll be stinking. So if you think that you are not talking to somebody and you're ignoring somebody, just imagine what are you creating for them and what you're creating for yourself. Forget about them, but what about you? All the people who say no, they've developed this disease, that disease. Have you thought about what you're eating? You put the TV channel on and they're fighting and and the bullets are shooting and things, and that's what you're eating. Oh my god, he's dying. Oh, so sad. And you're eating another bite, another bite. What are you doing? We don't realize. Why should we do this? That's a torture to ourselves. So every time you're drinking, I'm going to put that experiment on this. And I did it in one NGO with the children, and they made this three corners. And every child used to come and tell to the love pot and to the hate pot and ignore the other pot. And within 30 days, they saw the pots changing. And I have that picture. I'm going to share it on the group.
One of the ways to experience the magic of gratitude instantly with food and drinks is to really savor what you're eating or drinking. When you savor your food or drinks, you're appreciating them or being grateful. As an experiment, next time you're in the middle of eating food or drinking any liquid, when you take a mouthful, concentrate on the taste of the food in your mouth or the flavor of the food before you swallow it. You'll find that when you focus on the food or drink in your mouth and savor it, the flavors seem to explode. And when you don't focus, the flavors weaken dramatically. It's your energy of focus and gratitude that instantly enhances the flavor.
So, do you remember really having a taste of what you're eating? No, we've forgotten it. We've really forgotten it. We're just eating for the sake of eating. So from today, just take a bite and think and really let that bite be in your mouth and think about it. Wow, what wonderful. Thank you for this amazing food, what I'm eating. What a wonderful, tasty food I have. So that is, you don't have to be thankful, thankful, thankful every time. You can just appreciate the food, what you're eating. Appreciate the people who got that for you. Yes.
Before you eat or drink anything today, whether you're about to eat a meal, a piece of fruit, or a snack, or have a drink of anything, including water, take a moment to look at what you're about to eat or drink. And in your mind um, or out loud, say the magic words, thank you. And if you can, just take one mouthful, really savoring it. It will not only increase your enjoyment, it will help you feel far more gratitude. You also
Yes.
you can also try something I do, which helps me to feel even more gratitude. When I say the magic words, I wave my fingers over my food or drink as though I'm sprinkling them with a magic dust. And I imagine that the magic dust instantly purifies everything it touches. Doing this has helped me really feel the gratitude in the magic ingredient, and I want to add it to everything I eat and drink. If you find it more effective, you can imagine what you have a shaker of magic dust in your hand, and you're shaking the magic dust out of the shaker all over your food before you eat it and into your every drink. Lovely.
So, what you can do is you just imagine you've been blessed with magic dust in your hands and you just put this intentions. Wow, thank you. Whatever I eat is touched and healed. Whatever I drink is touched and healed. So, and you can do that. And if you think you can't do that, so just close your eyes and say, just put your hands on your heart and say, thank you for this amazing, wonderful, lovely food, what I'm eating. You just by saying, and you know what she said is like a sprinkler, a salt sprinkler. So just put it, keep it on your table wherever you eat, let it be empty, and just in front of everybody, if you can't do that act of sprinkling golden dust, just sprinkle like you're sprinkling salt. And for you, it'll be golden dust, and for others, it'll be like you're sprinkling salt. So that will make a lot of change in your food.
If at any time during the day you forget to say the magic words thank you before you eat or drink anything, as soon as you remember, close your eyes, go back in your mind to the time when you forgot, visualize yourself in your mind for a second or two before you ate or drank, and say the magic words. If you forget to be grateful for food and drinks multiple times in the day, then repeat same practice tomorrow. You can't afford to miss a single day in building your gratitude. Your dreams depend upon it. Being grateful for simple things in life, like food and water, is one of the deepest expressions of gratitude. And when you can feel the degree of gratitude, you will see the magic happen. Beautiful.
And so even if you forget you've eaten your food, you were in a hurry, you've left. So once you're driving, just remember, oh my God, I had this and I forgot to do the gratitude. It's okay. Don't go into the guilt feeling. Just change there and say, wow, what a beautiful breakfast I've had. Thank you, everybody, for making that for me. Thank you, Mother Earth, for providing me for that food. Thank you. And you know, you can just keep repeating it. Even if you're sitting for a food, you don't have to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm a thank you agent. No. If you're sitting, having lunch with your friends, just start appreciating how beautiful the salad is looking. Wow, what a soup. What amazing this pizza is. Just start appreciating, start loving what you're eating because that is what is giving you power. Okay, we'll read the practice and we'll do some practice.
Hmm. Should I read the magic practice
Yes,
number
yes.
8? Yeah.
Magic practice number
Number
8,
8. The
the
magic
magic ingredient.
ingredient. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for the blessing as you can. Before you eat or drink anything today, take a moment to look at what you're about to eat or drink, and in your mind or out loud, say the magic words thank you. If you want, you can sprinkle your food or drink with magic dust. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that happened during the day.
Thank you so much, Sonia, for doing this beautiful reading for us. Yes, so let's. Hello, Sheila, you're on the airport. Mute, mute, mute. Yes. Okay. Let's start writing today. Let's make a list of people who are involved in getting food to us. So first, let's write farmers. Second will be the seeds, then the pickers, then the the shopkeepers, the trucks, the drivers, the big companies, the stores, the packing staff, the factories, the packing material, the cleaning staff, the suppliers, again the transporters,
The soil.
the soil shopkeepers. Yes, we will come there also. The shopkeepers. See, we've already written Mother Earth, which is soil, water, air, fire, and space. That is most important. So this is the second part. Then who's responsible to get? Then what about our drivers who pick up the food? What about the Blinkit service that we have? What about the big basket? Whatever services you have, the malls, write their name. The list can keep going. Then it comes to your driver who gets the stuff, then your servant who organizes everything, then your cook, your cleaner, your servers who serve you the food. How many people are responsible to give you this beautiful, amazing food? So now, whatever list you've made, we'll start thanking. So we'll start with Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth, for the magical food and water you provide us graciously for keeping us healthy and fit from the day I'm born. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you. Just feel a lot of gratitude for Mother Earth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, water. Glorious water. In Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Mother Earth is called as Mother. Water is called as Father. Thank you, glorious water, for keeping my body, my organs healthy and fit. Thank you for your gracious presence in my life. Thank you. I am blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, magical air, for contributing carbon dioxide for the healthy plantation and magical food and water we eat and drink. Thank you for keeping me healthy and fit. Take a deep breath and say thank you. Thank you to fire, sun, for your loving grace on the food and water and energizing it for my healthy body. Thank you. Thank you to this beautiful universe, the vast universe, the abundance of space for everything. There is enough space. Whatever you eat is get absorbed by your body. So isn't that enough? Thank you for the enough space for my body, for my organs. And thank you for providing all the best in my life. Thank you. Thank you, all the farmers, for your amazing efforts, for giving us amazing, healthy, best quality food. Thank you. Thank you, amazing seeds, for giving us lovely fruits and vegetables for my healthy body. Thank you to all the companies for facilitating the raw food and packing and cleaning for us. Thank you, all the cleaners and assistants, for making lovely food packings. Thank you. Thank you, all the transport companies, all the trucks and lorries, for transporting food, fruits, vegetables for us from one place to another. Thank you to all the drivers who carry all the food and vegetables for us over days and nights. Thank you. Anybody would like to say? You're welcome to add some. Sheila, Janvi, Manisha, Rajwant. Thank you. All the packing material for packing the food so beautifully.
Thank you to the factories for processing the food.
Yes, thank you to all the factories for processing the food with latest technologies. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you to all the shopkeepers for storing the food beautifully for us. Thank you to all the dairy farms for the supplying of milk, curd, butter, fresh every day. There are factories which are working 24/7 to supply you milk. Thank you. Thank you to all the companies who supply food at my doorstep. In India, we have a company called Blinkit. So if you call them up within 5 or maximum 10 minutes, you get the stuff. Even you ask for 1 liter of milk, they will supply you. So thank you so much for giving so much facilities. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the Big Basket, supplying such amazing fresh vegetables every day. Thank you. Thank you to my driver and all my staff for buying the bestest food available. Thank you. Thank you to my servants and staff for organizing the food items daily for me. Thank you. Thank you to my servants and staff, my maids, for keeping the food so beautifully and preserving them in the best form. Thank you. You know, if my maid keeps the ice cream not in the freezer, it goes waste. If they keep milk in the freezer, it goes waste. So really thanks to them that they take care of all this. Thank you. Yes, Sheila, one from you. Thank you to my cook for making fresh, tasty, yummy food every day. Thank you so much. Just with a smile, keep carrying the smile, which is most important. Yes, Sheila, you're saying one? Mute, mute, you're muted.
Sorry if something went wrong with my phone. I'm about to board the announcing now.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
All
Have a
right.
safe flight.
Thank you, darling. Thank you,
Just
everybody.
message once you reach.
Yeah, I will.
Thank
Bye.
you. A lot of golden dust to you for a safe
Thank you.
flight.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to my hands and my mind for telling me the best food for my body. Thank you. Thank you for the best taste buds, for recognizing the most healthy food for me, most healthy, tasty food for me. Thank you for my digestive system, for digesting everything so well. Thank you. Thank you to my teeth for biting and chewing the food so well. Thank you. So the list can carry on as long as you want. So I would request write 108 at least gratitude for this. And we'll just do a little meditation so that we know how we are going to heal our food when we are eating. So just close your eyes, the smile on your face. If you have a food in front of you, say thank you for all the food. Thank you. Just think about the golden dust in your hand and just sprinkle them, just like that. Thank you for this healthy, healed food. Thank you, everybody, for making this possible for me. Thank you. Whatever is there in your plate, must look at them and just say thank you to each, every piece. Like if you have salad, thank you for the salad. Thank you for the rice. Thank you for the vegetables. Thank you for the rajma, whatever. Thank you for the curd. Just say it in your mind. And when you're eating, the best thing is that when you're eating, you should be sitting alone, eating and just imagining that you're eating the best thing for your body. Remember, the medicine is just this much. And how much does it affect? So if we start healing our food that we are eating, it's going to have a magical, magical thing on us. Yes, so whatever you eat, keep chanting, wow, thank you for giving me best health. Thank you for healing my body. So keep eating a bite and keep saying, and whatever your affirmations are, thank you for keeping me healthy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Even when you're drinking water, just sprinkle, or your tea, just sprinkle a small golden dust and say, wow, thank you for this healthy water. Thank you, glorious water. Thank you for keeping me healthy. Thank you. So just remember from morning what all you've eaten. Think, close your eyes and visualize and say, thank you for the healthy tea I had. Thank you for the biscuits I had. Thank you for the yummy biscuits. Thank you for the water in the morning. Wow, it was so yummy. Thank you for the cherries I had in the morning. Thank you for my breakfast. Thank you for the bread. Thank you for the dosa. Thank you. Thank you, yummy food. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the best health. So, just by doing this, you will develop a lot of good health inside your body. So, remember to charge your food when you're eating. So, any questions? Welcome, Janvi. Anybody has any questions, any doubts for how you're going to do it? Manisha, Babita. Babita, would you like to guide something?
I joined just now, Meenakshi.
Okay, great. Thank you for joining.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you.
Rajwant, any questions?
Actually, I was driving, picking my kids from school, so I missed out. Later, I will watch the video.
Okay. So basically,
Yeah.
whatever you're eating, you just need to bless it. Bless the
Yes.
food, bless the drinks, bless the water.
Also,
Because
Meenakshi, I would like to say when the food is being cooked, also where also you can play the any chanting, no positive
yeah,
chanting.
you can, when you're cooking your food, you can put the Vaheguru chant, you can put any divine chant, you can just put good music. So the whatever food you're cooking, in Brahma Kumaris, they say when you're cooking food, even in ISKCON, when you're cooking food, you put your intention. Wow, my son is getting good marks, he's got the best. And that intention is going to go to the food, and whatever he's eating, it will be built from that. And just in the morning when you get up, put some chant in your kitchen and let them be on the whole day. So whatever is the water is there, your bottled water is there, they're just absorbing the good chants. Thank you, Babita, for suggesting. So, you get the small chant box, put it in your kitchen. So everything you're making is getting healed. If you're a Krishna Bhakta, put the Krishna chanting. Sai Baba, you put some, any Om chanting, anything. Because food and water is going to absorb that energy and get transformed to you. And if you're cooking yourself, send that energy. If it's for your husband, say, wow, today is the most beautiful day for him. And what if, even if you're packing for him, even if you're serving him, say, wow, this food will give him the best health. So any affirmation you have for yourself or your children, you should put it in your food. So that will work really magical. Yes, Manisha, I know you're driving. So is it everything clear?
Yeah, it's all clear. It's so simple things, but we don't follow. So it's again,
Simple things we are taught from nursery.
yeah. My mother is still doing it. She touches the ground every time she wakes up. But she taught us also. We forgot. And when you mention it today, I was like, my mother is still doing, and why I am not doing? I'll start from today.
Yes, we start from right now. We've already started.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
And
so nice. Yes, Rajwant. So, whenever you get up in the morning, whenever you take the first sip of water, whenever you get up, touch the floor, say thank you to Mother Earth. Wherever you're traveling, say thank you to the school for giving to the Mother Earth of the school for giving the best knowledge to the children. So, these small things create yourself. Say what can you
Yes,
drive? So,
like
thank you,
I'm
Mother Earth, for making me a smart drive to my,
like I'm early morning. I prepare lunchbox for my kids, so I can chant like my
yes, you tell them
kids
today is
get
the
good
best day for
marks. They are
them.
so smart in the studies.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Keep chanting and put some chant there in the kitchen. That's most important. So, because I'm going to send that experiment on the group. You see how the water absorb the energy. So, whatever you're watching, you're doing, you're talking, the water is going to take it to your body.
Yeah, this
So,
one I
that is
heard
why,
earlier that whatever vibes you give to your food, to the water, you will get it goes inside. If you
yeah,
are
so that is
angry or
why,
scolding someone, so it will goes inside you. So
the
this
worst thing is when we see somebody crying, now we said, oh, have a sip of water. That's the worst thing. She's already crying, and this crying is going back into her body, is getting more depression. So, whatever you're doing, be careful. And this is just an awareness for us. This is just an alert call. We all know this. It's nothing new. The why you connect to this is because it's so new. It's so from from the old time, like how we've seen it. Even in the old movies, we've seen it. And we take small medicine. How much does it affect? Immediate. And what about imagine the big amount of food what you're eating? If you send that energies to that food, how much is going to affect your life? Magically. It's a magic way of getting your life into fast on track. Keep eating the food and put one chant, write a chant next to your plate. Okay? And start eating the food with that. Thank you for all the money. Thank you for all the money. Thank you for all the money. Thank you for healthy body. Thank you for healthy body. So just write one chant every day next to your plate so that you don't forget. And make sure your phone is on silent, it's not on the dining table. Okay? It's very easy to do it. It's it's just you need to just change little concepts. Yes, there's one message. I don't know who's that. I'm out for a son. School's picking up. Okay, great, Manisha. All the best for picking your son from the school. Thank you so much for joining. And tomorrow, Sarita, Babita, and Sheila will take a practice class for all the sessions we've done. So anybody who can join, it'll be great. Okay.
okay.
Thank
Mm,
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rajwan. Thank you,
Bye.
Janvi. Thank you, Babita. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you,
Thank you,
Manisha. Thank you,
Meenakshi.
Sonia. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the internet. Thank you for this place, for the lovely air. Thank you, this Mother Earth, for making this possible. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye.
day.
Bye
Bye,
Magical
Meenakshi.
day.
bye.
Enjoy
Remember
yourself.
to heal your food every day.
Yes, I will do from now, from tomorrow.
Not today.
Like, yeah.
You send love to all the food you've eaten today. Remember and
Okay.
send
Yeah,
love.
we'll start from the lunch because very soon going to have lunch. I will start
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
lunch.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you so
Bye
much.